Welcome to my latest project. This one is called Pam's Love. This is going to be a shadow box, and in that shadow box we're going to put the hat and the last pair of work gloves Pam's husband wore while working in his fields. Pam is a lifelong friend of mine, and I'm going to put lots of love into this for you, Pam. We'll be right back. All right, first thing we got to do is we got to cut the blanks down to size. So we're going to run this with the crosscut saw. So here we go. Here we go with number 2. Alright, so now the finagling starts. We've got the 45-degree miters cut on all 4 corners. So now I need to work with this. I've got it real close. I've been working with it. I'm not quite exactly, I've got just a little bit of a wobble there, and pretty good on that one right there. On this side, it's pretty good, and that side's pretty good. So pretty good there. I got a little bit of a wobble back here on this back corner. Remember, we had one down here, and I've got a little bit up there, and that's pretty good right there. So what this is telling me is this board right here is not quite sitting square, and I can feel a lip up here on the top. So let me see if I can bring that in a little bit. Let's see if that helped any. Oh yeah, that got that square. That got that done. And I can live with that. That's all looking really good. I can live with that. So that's telling me that my miters are cut fairly even, and I'm quite happy with that. So now what I've got to do is I've got to finish some layouts inside here and figure out the angle that's going to be best to hold the cap, and then the gloves are going to sit to the bottom. But then I'm also going to have some trim around the face and then a glass, and then I'll have some LED lights on the inside behind the trim shining back towards the cap and the hats. That way there won't be any glare of the lights hitting on the glass, so you'll have a clear view the whole time. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to, where I want to run my wires, and hide those, and then move them to the back so that Pam can change the batteries and change the colors on the lights for the LED strip that I'm going to be getting. So we've made a lot of progress today. It doesn't look like we've done a whole lot, but we have done a lot. We have to make sure that this was all precision cut. And also I'm going to go ahead and call this a wrap for video number 1. When I come back, we will be again working on the spots for the shelves to sit in here, and the lighting, and then also figure out how much overhang we want to have for the glass to sit in and to hide the LED lights. So I'm going to build that trim with another set of cherry boards that I have, and this will all be every bit of it's going to be made here in my shop. So I'm looking forward to finishing it. We've made some progress, and I think this is going to turn out pretty good. I may actually cut this down a little bit. To me, it's a little bit boxy, a little too square and too deep. I'll have to see how much I can cut off based upon how I want the angle of the hat to sit at and all. So I'll have to do some guesstimating on all that, and I'll do that off camera. So when I come back in the next video, I may be cutting this down a little bit in depth, but we'll have figured out how we're going to do the lights and the shelves and everything. So that's going to wrap up video number 1. So if you would, hug all your family and friends, let them know you love them, and God bless.